Hi viewers, welcome to another edition of our show at Abraham Bosom. With me here is my lovely husband. Today we'll bring before you a very important topic for discussion. And the title of our topic for today is how couples can rebuild trust after a breach that requires forgiveness. That is, after a fight, after a serious or heated argument, how the couples rebuild their trust. So please do well, sit tight and flow with us as we dissect this topic today.
Welcome once again to our show, and with the topic before us today, we are sure we're going to make justice to it, and you have a whole lot to learn. Sit tight and enjoy. Our introduction to the topic is rebuilding trust after a breach in relationship requires a deliberate and committed effort from both parties. If you want something and you are very sure about that, you're going to put in so much effort, energy to make it work.
Okay, there are certain steps couples need to take if you want to rebuild trust. That is, after a fight, there are steps you take to get back to normal or to even become better in your relationship. So we'll be listing some of those steps for you today. Please take notes.
The first point is patience and time. Rebuilding trust is a gradual process that requires patience. Both partners need to be willing to give it time, and you don't expect immediate results. If you want that relationship to come back to normalcy, you must give it time, patience, and put in everything you can to make it work again. If I offend her or I did something bad and the trust is no longer there, and I want to regain the trust, we have to give it time and patience and put in combined effort and energy to make it work again.
Okay, so after patience and time, another important step is forgiving and letting go, which is a very hard nut, but then it's
actually a very hard nut to crack.
Yes, but it's a very important step if you really want to restore your relationship. Okay. The injured partner must work very hard on forgiving the transgression, which is crucial for moving forward. Holding on to resentment can hinder the rebuilding process.
That's
you
true.
need to. Some people will say, "I can forgive, but I can't forget." And that has really kept us in this dark corner in our relationship.
But is it actually very possible to forgive and forget?
It is, by
as
the grace
humans.
of God. It is. Of course, don't you forgive family? You forgive.
But those memories are still there.
Yeah, it's just that you no longer hurt over them each time you think about it. So same way you would forgive your family or your siblings or even your parents genuinely when they offend, the same way you forgive your
because you said forgive and letting go.
Yes,
it's difficult to, easier said than done. Let's be sincere and honest here. Let's be sincere.
If you truly love the person, if you love your partner, your husband or your partner genuinely, if you love your spouse genuinely, you forgive and let go.
No, yeah, that's true.
Yes, with the Spirit of God helping you, you can. It's achievable.
The arm of flesh have nothing to offer. They say those that depends on their arms depends on leprosy. Yeah. Our human efforts, human strength will fail. It has a limit.
Yeah. As I said, with God on your side.
Imagine I cheated on you.
You just said patience and time.
Hold on here. We are just being very sincere and honest here, and whatever we are saying here is practical. A lot of people are going through issues like that in their relationship and in their marriage. Okay, my wife, you have forgiven me, but each time you sees me, those memories,
and that's why you said time.
Picture.
The first point we talk about time.
Okay.
It doesn't happen in a day. Time and the Holy Spirit helping you.
All right.
You can.
God helping us. Yeah. When you put in so much effort and allow God to be at the center of it, and you make all conscious effort not to go back to your vomit, not to go back to those wrongs and mistakes you have done in the past, your partner will let go of those hurts and those feelings. The next point we are going to be looking at is rebuilding intimacy. If I've offended her, she have offended me, and we want to go back to the same frequency we were operating before it happened, the same level of commitment. We have to rebuild our intimacy. Engage in activities that foster closeness and connection. Spend more quality time together to rebuild emotional intimacy. Spend more time together. Go on a date regularly. Evening strolling, Do a lot of things together.
Do the things you like.
The things you like that connects you emotionally, that link you together, that make you both of you to laugh. With so doing, the connection, the chemistry will get back together, and you begin to let go of some of those things.
So another point here, we have consistent reassurance. The untrustworthy partner should offer consistent reassurance and validation to the hurt partner. Regular check-in can help ensure that both partners are on the same page. Okay, consistent reassurance. Okay. You just need to tell that person again, I love you. I'm sorry for what I did. You just need to keep telling that person how much you love the person. Remind the person. Show the person. Let the person feel it. Let him see it again. You know, some people, they stop telling their wives or their husbands, I love you.
What the last time you told me you love me?
I stay, I love you. You see that they
stay. It's a question now.
I stay, you see that they stay. You need to always tell yourself that I love you.
Okay.
That word alone, it heals a lot of wound inside.
Hurts and pains.
Yes. And it can just like wash away some kind of accumulated irritation in the heart.
Wow.
No, so sometimes you are just.
Are you saying the word is
It's just it does its own magic,
okay.
You know, and it has its own way. It can just cool you down. Maybe something is building up in the heart. One anger is building up. If he comes back today, he's going to hear from me. If she comes back today, she'll hear from me. Well, you see, when you say those, so I could just melt that.
Maybe I love you.
Okay, I love you too.
It has healed. Yes. It has done a whole lot already.
It just calms the whole tension and wipe away that negative vibe.
And then, just like she said, let me just hit it more. The next one is consistent action.
Okay.
The partner who breaks the trust needs to consistently demonstrate trustworthy behavior. Consistently.
Yeah.
Action speaks louder than word and voice.
Yes.
I love you is not enough.
I need to show it.
I need to show it.
Yeah.
Start
I love
buying
you, no
from
before
her.
mouths. Hey.
Now for waiting.
No before mouths. Show us doings. Show walkings.
That's true.
Yes.
So you need to put in much effort. Show it to her. Show it to him.
Yeah.
And by so doing, he or she will be convinced and will be ready to let go and also forgive those hurts and those things you've done to him or her before.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, with me here, my last point for today is open and honest communication. Very, very important.
Yeah.
Both partners should express their fears, feelings, and concern openly without fear of condemnation, rejection, judgment, or retaliation. The person who broke the trust must take responsibility for their action and be transparent and honest about their intention and moving forward. Open communication.
Some person feels that if I have wronged him or her, the person might want to revenge. Some persons have told me that their partner cheated on them and they needed to revenge. They too went out to cheat. Revenge. Some persons
adding salt to an injury.
And some persons too. Once I hurt you or offend you, you want to like
do me I do you.
Do me I do you. Go no go first.
And
revenge. Revenge.
Yes.
I want to revenge. Some person will not want to let go. They don't want to forgive you.
Okay, truly, those are
the trust will no longer be there.
Behavior that should be seen in a relationship or marriage.
That's true.
Those are not husband and wife, husband to wife behavior, or if you're in a serious relationship hoping to settle. Those are not the kind of things you should involve yourself in. You should start training your mind or disciplining your mind to accept some kind of things. You know, some people say if you want marry, you be prepared to see nonsense. It's beautiful, but they say it comes with its own baggages and the rest. Yes, so true. Just talk it out. Whatever it is, talk about it. That's what I'm trying to hammer out with this very point. Whatever it is, no matter how dark, how sensitive that topic is, talk it out. Talk about it. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't assume and don't presume that I thought you wanted it this way. I thought that was what you were thinking.
Stop thoughting.
Don't thought.
Stop thoughting and voice it out. Speak out.
Yes. Talk about it directly.
Discuss it.
Yes.
And if there are certain things I begin to notice about you or you notice about me and you're not comfortable with it, let's discuss it.
Yes. Talk about it.
Talk about it.
No matter the time, even if it's midnight, wake her up, talk about it.
Don't sweep anything under the carpet in relationship and in marriage. Don't let it slide. Talk about it, discuss it. Know your stand, know your position, and try to hold each other's hand and be each other's strength and support system. We are all humans and we are weaker vessels. We are proud to fall, to disappoint. and to let each other down at a time that we least expected. But with the continuous efforts, support and assistance from each other, we'll be able to stand the test of time, come rain, come sunshine, in thick and in thin. No matter the storms and turbulences of life, you scale through together. But if you are alone, it might be difficult for you to scale through. And she have said her last point, and in conclusion, rebuilding trust is a challenging but achievable process that requires commitment, sacrifices, effort, and a willingness to change for both partners. You must put in everything you have if you must make that marriage work. You must put in everything you have if you must make that relationship work. I hope you are blessed with this video and with this contribution of ours.
So we'll tell you today, we'll encourage you from a very, very supportive part that we're telling you, do not allow your relationship crumble. Fight for your relationship. Fight for that love. Fight for that woman. Fight for that man. You put in so much work from the start. It's not always easy to be with someone for a very long time, so don't allow it go. Fight for it. Do whatever it takes to bridge the gap at all times. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you've learned so much today from this very topic.
And from my own end, in conclusion again, we are all human and nobody is superhuman. We are all bound to fail. We are bound to disappoint each other. No matter what he or she have done, please let there be a space in your heart for forgiveness. No matter what he or she has done, put in much effort to see how you can rebuild and remold each other. Put in more effort to see how that love can revive again. You can rekindle that love, that understanding among the both of you. Getting annoyed and that spirit of vexation whenever it comes in at that point when you are hurt is a normal thing. You can cry, you can lament, it's a normal thing. But after that stage, what next? Don't let the devil come into your home, to that marriage, to that relationship, to destroy it. Marriage and relationship is ministry of works. If you're not ready to walk, don't step in. You must forgive. You must let go. You must hold hands together in agreement to make it work. I hope you are blessed with this video. Please do not forget to always press the subscribe button. Turn on your notification button to enable you to get more videos once we upload new videos in our channels. Thanks for watching, and remain your friend, Mr. and Mrs. Abraham Itodo from Abraham Bosoms. Ciao, ciao.